What's everybody fighting for? Why can't people help people? That's the question.
Oh my God, it's people helping people!
Tonight's episode of People Helping People Live is sponsored by Mike Silkowski. He's your local partner in getting your message in front of the right people. Mike specializes in helping businesses right here in Southern Arizona reach their ideal customers through TV and streaming services. He's not just sponsoring this chapter 3 of People Helping People, he's building partnerships, and he doesn't succeed unless you do. If you're ready to grow your business with someone who's invested in your success, call Mike at 515-305-5311. Again, that's 515-305-5311. This episode of People Helping People Live is sponsored by T-Town Boxing, Tucson's home for boxing, kickboxing, and recovery classes for all ages. From kids to adults, beginners to experienced fighters, T-Town Boxing offers a space to grow, train, and challenge yourself. So if you're ready to push your limits and join an amazing community, reach out to T-Town Boxing on Instagram at instagram.com/T-Town Boxing or their website, boxingtucson.com. Again, that's instagram.com/T-Town Boxing or their website, boxingtucson.com. This episode is sponsored by the Diabetes Network of Arizona, a community built by people living with type 1 diabetes for people living with type 1 diabetes. They host Arizona's only family camp for type 1 diabetics, giving kids and family a place to connect, learn, and feel understood. Every dollar raised stays right here in Arizona, helping local families get the care and supplies that they need. No one should ever face diabetes alone, and with your help, they don't have to. You can make a difference today by clicking the donation link in the description. The Diabetes Network of Arizona, building a stronger, healthier Arizona together. Let's get back into the episode. Hello, can you hear me? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another amazing episode of People Helping People. Feels good. You guys, we're trying new things. Look at this. We've got vertical live, a horizontal live, and we are here live on YouTube right now. This is epic. So for the first time, Restream has just introduced this new way to go live. So we have two different standards now of how this looks. We're getting a phone call, but welcome everybody. This is amazing. And looks like we already got some people in the chat. Carter Lance V8D says, yo, what up, Carter? Welcome in. Captain America has a Halo thing. What up? Welcome in. Ask about Angelica says, hi. Hello. Nice to see you. Carter Lance V8D says, LOL. Anyways. So we now have vertical and horizontal going at the same time. And we didn't have a pre-recorded podcast for you guys today. We were going to, but life has been crazy. I have so many things to talk to you guys about right now that's happening in the background for People Helping People, and all of which are extremely exciting. Let me check over on Instagram, make sure we're still live over there. Looks like we are. Welcome in, you guys. Captain America is a Puerto Rican. Good name. Welcome in. Speaking of, look at this. You might like that. Having a nice cup of Joe in the evening. But yeah, let's kind of dive into some things, you guys. We obviously are still rocking and rolling with People Helping People, and we have an event coming up. We have a lot of things that are happening in the background, but one of the main things that's happening is we're having a motorcycle ride for the Diabetes Network of Arizona. Let me check my sound levels real quick while we sit here and do this. Make sure that we're sounding good before I even continue. But yeah, we have a motorcycle ride that's coming up. So March 21st is going to be the date of this motorcycle ride. I still have to film a promotion for it. So that's going to be really exciting, super fun. I hope to see everybody that can make it there. Hold on. What is going on here? Where is our live show on YouTube? I assume that's where people are watching from. Yeah, it looks like everybody's watching from YouTube right now. It's from 10 days ago. Here we are. All right, let's listen. What is going on here? All right, we're sounding good. Our live show on YouTube. Nice. I assume that's what. All right. So the sound is working good. So again, I wanted to pop on here real quick and give you guys a brief overview of everything that is happening. One of which is our motorcycle ride. We not only have the ride set in stone for March 21st, but we have the location as well. The location is going to be here, Tucson, Arizona, at the Harley Davidson of Tucson. It's going to be right off of I-10, INA and I-10 area. If you just look up Harley Davidson of Tucson, you'll see that's where the ride is going to start on March 21st at 9:30 in the morning. Be there at 9:30, and we're going to be doing a scavenger hunt. So everybody gets a list of things to go find throughout Tucson, and then they come back. They come back to that same location at noon. So I'm really looking forward to I'm checking Instagram real quick. I'm really looking forward to having everybody come together for this event and having all of the people helping people be there to help us raise money. One big last push to help us raise money for these kids with type 1 diabetes to go to a diabetic camp. That is the purpose of this motorcycle ride. So it's $20 a head. And I'm going to see if I can pull up our flyer for you guys. But yeah, $20 a head. If you have a passenger that's going to be on the back of your motorcycle, it'll be $30. The scavenger hunt is going to have a tier system. So let's see if I can share this with you guys. Cool. The scavenger hunt is going to have a tier system. So the harder items to find are going to be worth more points. And the easier items are going to be worth less points. So, some of the harder items might be something like a railroad tie or a picture in front of a certain monument or painting or mural in Tucson. But then everybody comes back. We meet up at noon, and it's just going to be fun. It's going to be really cool. So I will show you guys what our flyer looks like here. Let me see. Share screen. Go down to, where is it? Oh, share window. No. Okay. Never mind. But essentially, I need to film a commercial for this. I need to film something that allows you guys to know that this is coming up. And I also need to, sorry guys, I'm looking at something real quick. Okay. So yeah, I just need to film a commercial and start announcing this stuff. Get this out to everybody because this motorcycle ride is going to be super fun. Another thing I want to talk about is we are officially a hub for type 1 diabetics. And what that means is the Diabetes Network of Arizona and ourself have come together, and we are officially a hub for diabetic supplies here in Tucson, Arizona, meaning anybody can donate any of their diabetic supplies to us, and we can give diabetic supplies out for free. It is really incredible program. I am so honored to be a part of this. Being a type 1 diabetic myself, so near and dear to my heart. And I've been in situations before where, you know, I couldn't get the insulin or diabetic supplies that I needed. So to have this program for others that might go through the same thing is super, super special. Karina loves dinos. Hello. Welcome in. I like your name. I'll put these glasses on so I can actually read your names. Welcome in. Hi. But yeah, so we are the first and only diabetic hub here in Tucson, Arizona. So if you guys are diabetics or you know somebody that is and they could use some diabetic supplies, if we have it, we can supply it to you. So that is very, very exciting. And I will pull up their website so you guys can see. One second. Diabetes Network of Arizona. The website for that is diabetesnetworkaz.org. So if you or somebody you love needs some medical supplies of any kind, just go to that website, diabetesnetworkaz.org, and you can request any type of diabetic supplies if we have it and come get it for free. So that is a beautiful thing. I am so excited that we are finally set up to be able to do that. Time consuming, but also very rewarding. So some other things. Let's see. Let me see if I can show these on the stream. There we go. Show you guys the comments. Cool. Some other things that are going on right now. Yeah, so we have the motorcycle ride. We have us being a hub for diabetic supplies. And I think that we have, let's see. Okay, cool. What else did I have? Oh, yeah. Our fleet, our car fleet is doubling. So I want to talk a bit about that. I want to talk a bit about how starting this podcast has just catapulted our lives in so many different ways, and how important it is to understand that if there's something you want to do, to just go try it out. Try it out. Learn as you go. You don't need everything perfect. Just go try some things out, because what has come of me starting this podcast? Oh, interesting. I can overlay your guys' comments now. Sorry, I'm learning new things as we go. Cool. Medium, small. Wow. This is great. Yeah. I wonder if you guys can see that on your screen too. This is all new stuff. I'm learning new stuff about our streaming platform here. And I'm learning as we go. Compact. Wow. Look at this. Okay. Cool. So you guys can actually see your own comments on the screen now. You didn't used to be able to do that. So that's great. Hmm. Awesome. This is awesome. Okay. Nice. Now I can change the chat settings. Fantastic. Wow. That's a game changer. That is a game changer. Yeah. Great. Anyways. Oh gosh. Made it too big. I don't know how long I've been muted for. Great. Oh gosh. All right. Hopefully it's working now. So I don't know if any of this stuff actually was said on this live stream because I don't know how long I've been muted for. But tonight's episode is just to tell you guys that we have the motorcycle ride on March 21st. Be there at 9:30 a.m. at the Harley Davidson of Tucson. We just secured that spot. If you're interested, shoot me a DM on Instagram and we can go ahead and get you set up as far as, gosh, man. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just realized that we were muted that whole stinking time. Okay. Okay. Shame on me. I should know better. All right. Gosh. Well, the stream is a bit of a trial and error. Motorcycle ride coming up on the 21st at the Harley Davidson of Tucson. We are the first hub in Tucson, Arizona to be not only taking in diabetic supplies, but giving them out for free. If you would like to get involved in that, meaning donate, or if you need diabetic supplies and we have it, go to the diabetesnetworkaz.org. You can schedule a pickup or a drop off. What else? We have a few things to film. We want to thank everybody who has been a part of peoplehelpingpeoplelive.com. We hope that you guys have loved and appreciated all of the hard work that goes into sending you guys letters to thank you for being a part of our journey here. Kayla Coffee Studios has been drawing or painting those personally and printing them and then sending you guys stickers that she cuts out by hand. I mean, it's just a lot of love that goes into giving you guys something from our subscription from peoplehelpingpeoplelive.com. So thank you to everybody that is involved in that. And yeah, so that's it. We're just popping on here real quick. Chapter 4, Soul Purpose. So far, we have raised enough to give 9 pairs of shoes away to children. So at the end of this chapter, we're going to take all of our boxes. We're going to either find individual families where their kids need shoes or find some sort of space like a school or church where we can go pass out these shoes. So that's really exciting. But a lot of incredible things on the horizon. I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of People Helping People. Thank you so much for believing in this mission. And thank you for being a person helping people. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So thank you so much. And like I said, this is kind of a wonky episode. I am aware. We'll have a pre-recorded episode next Tuesday and a live show on Friday. So join us every Friday, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Join us on Tuesday for that pre-recorded show. And we love you guys. We'll talk to y'all on the